Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel, whoever you are, wherever you are. I am your host, Passport Nomad, and before I get into today's topic, I would like to ask you to please subscribe to the channel for support and to keep up on all my new posted content. Now let's get into today's content. Today's story comes from a forum on Reddit as a black man describes his dating experiences in the Philippines. He goes by the name Busybody Visas, and he writes, "My story as a black man, dating in the Philippines. I think most of us know the standard of beauty in Asia and that I ain't it. What's more is when I first came here, I was rich in spirit, which is something poor people say to feel better about themselves. LOL. Seriously, though I was just starting my business and I was only able to take home about $400 a month. When I first came here, most of the women I met wanted money or to be able to brag to their friends that they screwed a black guy. I didn't really mind either, since I didn't have any money to give, and what man doesn't like having a lot of girls wanting to get in his pants? But then it got boring, and I started to feel used. They'd take me to bed, but never home to mom. One girl I was really into told me, "Oh, you have a big but an ugly face. It'd be embarrassing to show you to my friends." So then I tried to date girls seriously, and it was a little tougher. Once they realized I was telling the truth when I said I didn't have any money, suddenly they became busy. Then I realized it was time to change strategies. I stopped searching in Makati. I found the girls there to be pretentious. They expected to be treated to expensive restaurants and trips to Boracay because the last foreign guy that they screwed did that for them. That's why my first date was always coffee or something like that. I took my now fiance to Landers, equivalent to Costco, on our first date. We had a slice of pizza and a soda. I never pretended to be something I wasn't. She said she liked my values and how I'd turn down potential customers and their money if I didn't genuinely feel like I could help them. As things started to get better and better, I did take her to nicer places, but what I really liked is how she never asked nor expected it. I would call on those who complain about Filipinas being gold diggers to take a little personal responsibility. It never ceases to amuse me how some guys will choose high-maintenance chicks with a Californian attitude and then complain when she expects to be treated to the best restaurants, and any gift that costs less than $100 is an insult. When I was vetting a girl, one of the first things I'd ask her is, "What does a good first date look like to you?" If she rambled off expensive restaurants or doing expensive things, then I knew she wasn't right for me. That being said, Filipinas tend to not be direct, so they may say something like, "Oh, I just want someone who loves me and accepts me for who I am." That's also a lie and a red flag. What I liked about my fiance is she said, "Well, nowhere expensive, but a comfortable place where I can look into his eyes and get to know him better." I liked her so much after that because it was a genuine, honest answer. She's a public school teacher who would stand in front of a bus for her students. She's also a Girl Scout troop leader. I really don't know what I did to deserve her. So for my fellow passport bros in the Philippines, don't give up. There are lots of good Filipinas out there. He received a comment from Marord who wrote, "I am in your club. I think Filipinas are wonderful, and to me they are the most beautiful women on the planet. Although, ironically, my fiancée is from Makati, but she's no gold digger. She is sweet, kind, affectionate, and genuine. I too am lucky. She's living with me here in the US now, and I am the envy of my friends and coworkers. Everybody loves her. So assuming all Filipinas in Makati are one and the same is false. You can go into the provinces and find spoiled brats just like in the cities. Just like dating anywhere, you have to get to know someone not based on their looks, but how they live their life, how they treat others, how they view being in a relationship. I think for the most part, the way Filipinas are raised and the Philippine culture encourages them to be what I thought I'd find when I went looking: respectful, loving, and very much wanting the same in return." I'm done. Two Defeat Dons wrote, "Filipina here. Filipinas who are looking to have a serious relationship steer clear of foreigners too because of the reputation. We think that foreigners who go here are likely to only want a more casual relationship or just to get laid." Last comment was from die_rich_24 who wrote, "I second this. I am Filipina, married to a European, but we met when I was the one traveling around Europe. And even then I had my doubts in the beginning. But foreigners who are in the Philippines were definitely a no-go for a serious relationship unless they have established a life in the country already. Too many passport bros who either fetishize Asians or think they are such gifts to Filipinas just because they are from the West, when in reality, the only thing they have better is a strong passport. And when you're looking for a serious relationship, it can be too taxing trying to filter that one genuine foreign guy out of hundreds of these types, so we just avoid it altogether. This post received many other comments and reactions. However, I'm more interested in hearing your thoughts on what was read. What did you think about this man's experience, and do you agree or disagree with the things he mentioned? Please leave your thoughts in the comments. If you have a similar story to share, feel free to leave that as well. With that all said, I will end this video. Thanks for watching and listening to the story. As always, please subscribe, like, and share. This is Passport Nomad saying peace until next time.